Look at all these naked sheep. So many. Oh man. I spent the last hour shearing sheep. That's all I've done for the past hour. And the reason for that is I want to make a chicken farm. And I want to put the farm inside of an actual chicken. Uh, Not like that kind of chicken, but a building that looks like a chicken. And I'm gonna need a lot of wool for that. So that's why I've been shearing sheep. Sadly though, I don't have enough wool to make the farm yet. I have more than this back at my house because I've dropped it off as I've gotten it, but I still don't have enough after an hour of shearing sheep. So before we make the chicken farm this episode, I also want to put the wheat symbol there. So that's what we're gonna do first. And I have plenty of green, yellow, and brown wool, which is what we need for that. So let's go ahead and do that first, and then we'll do the chicken farm. And if we still have time afterwards, I want to make the whole area in my world look better. But that's just if we have extra time afterwards. So there we go. All three colors of wool that we need. And let's go ahead and make the thing, because otherwise the building looks very bland without a wheat symbol up there. I think the wheat symbol up there will make it look so much better. Otherwise it just looks like stone, brick, and glass, because that's really what it is from the outside. Let's use dirt to up here. You can hear my nether portal from here. I did not know that. Okay, so dang it. I forgot to bring something, namely wheat. Yeah, I kind of need wheat. And I don't want to harvest the farm yet because I am sure it's not grown. So let me grab wheat. Forgot the main ingredient, or actually not the main ingredient, but just something I'm supposed to look at so I know what I'm trying to make here. But the issue I was going to say is the fact that the wheat image is 16 by 16, so it's 16 high, 16 wide. The area I have to work with is 11 wide, 12 high, so I have to improvise here. It's not going to look quite like the symbol that is right here, not like the actual wheat icon, but it's going to look pretty decent, I would think. I'm not that bad at pixel art. I don't think I am anyway. So we're going to need a lot of stuff. We're going to need gravel, and lots of it. We don't need that. We don't need food. I need all three colors out here. So let's put them there. So yellow, green, and brown, and then that's what we're going to base this off of. So I guess let's just start here. Let's leave a space of 1 on the whole perimeter so that there's like a border, and it'll look better that way, I think. So do that. Make these 3 yellow wool. And then maybe here and here. Trying to follow the image of the wheat. That looks like an arrow. Or looks like a B-22 bomber. No, not B-22. I don't know. That stealth bomber that it's black. Its wings are kind of weird. The back of it is jagged. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but it kind of looks like that. So we have that. And then where do we want the green band? Because you can see there's a green band right here, sort of at the bottom left. Is it getting dark? It is getting dark. Oh well, I'll be fine up here. Where do we want the green band? Do we want it already here? Or do we want to move it up some? No, if I move it up some, it'll be too far in the middle. So let's go ahead and put it here. Do that. Does that make it look good? What if I do more like that? I didn't bring smooth stone. Maybe I should have. We'll just fill in stuff with cobblestone. I'll fit it back in with smooth stone afterwards. Yeah, that looks good. If I have the green band like that, I think that'll look good. Nope. that's not where I wanted it. There we go. Okay, so there's a green band, and then we want more yellow afterwards, and then it has to kind of split up, diagonal, and to the right. So we'll probably have to use... Ooh. We'll probably have to use a lot of yellow up here compared to down there. So these four will definitely be yellow. That's a nice glitch. Can I grab those? What the heck? You done glitching? There we go. So, yeah. I think this is gonna be good. So it'll be like that, and then we want it to start spreading out. So these three will definitely be yellow. And then it can probably actually make all of these yellow as well. So now it's starting to get bigger towards the right, and we're getting pretty close to this wall, the right side, and the top actually. So let's start putting the accents on. As you can see on the weed icon at the top right, there's some brown. So that's where I'm going to be placing the brown. Let's place some there. We can make this one a yellow. We'll make that a brown. Yellow? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe I should just leave that one as smooth stone. This will be brown and yellow. And then we could even actually go backwards to the left and see how that looks. So let's see how this looks. I don't have torches. There we go. Okay, so how does that look? That looks terrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that definitely needs to be bigger towards the top, and I need more yellow over there. So let's fix all that. So I need more yellow here. This needs to move. No! Ah. Okay. Nope. Okay, so let's go back up. Awesome. So yellow, yellow, maybe place a brown there. I think that'll help it look good. Put the yellow there, otherwise it looks kind of weird. That looks good. Now we need some more yellow lower. Did I just get 2 flint? No, we got 1 flint. Okay. I was gonna say, that's pretty unlucky. Right now we need gravel, not flint. So let's make these yellow, and this corner right here brown. How will that look? There we go. Oops. Wow. I would say that looks pretty good, personally. I might be able to do better, but I would say that looks pretty good. Really? Ow. Apparently, oh my gosh, yeah, skeletons can kill you now. I am in the latest snapshot, 13 week 04, and skeletons can definitely kill you now because on hard, they shoot faster, and the closer they are to you, the faster they shoot as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, 1 heart. I probably should have ate some food. There's a creeper. Skeletons are not following me. Good. I need to eat. Who would have thought building pixel art would be so dangerous? Okay, I think we're safe. I think so. Yeah, there's a dungeon down there. I think we're safe. But then there's a creeper chasing me. I would have thought 2 hits would have done it for you. Okay, so let's go back to building the pixel art, which was what we were supposed to be doing. Okay, so I would say that looks pretty good. What's the wheat icon look like? So comparing the wheat icon to that, the wheat icon definitely looks better, but I can't do the shading of yellow like is in the icon because I don't have multiple shades of yellow wool. They're not in the game. So I have to do this. Maybe I could use a yellow block right there. Does that help it out? Kind of. Kind of. Maybe move this brown over there. Then how does it look? Now I feel like this is empty on the bottom right. So what if I do a yellow here and a brown there? Yeah, I would say that looks better. It does look better. I think we're gonna keep that. Oh, I fell off again. I think we're gonna keep that though. It looks pretty decent. It's not great, but it's decent, and that's good enough for me, because I am not a pixel artist. It's not bad, if I say so myself, which I do. Because I'm recording a video, and you guys can't talk to me. So, I'm gonna go ahead and replace these cobblestone with smooth stone, and then I'm also gonna go grab some more wool, and we'll make the chicken farm. And I'm thinking of putting it over there somewhere, because what I'm thinking for in my world is, or thinking about in terms of planning my world, coincidentally, I've been making a separate building for each thing I make. It's not like one big together thing in a single building. So I'm gonna have roadways or pathways going to each building, make it all look nice, have street lights, lampposts, stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking of doing, because I do have a separate building for each thing I build. I do think that actually looks pretty nice. Given what I have, I don't have multiple shades of yellow, I don't have 16 by 16 to fit this in, I have only 11 by 12. I would say it looks pretty nice. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fill this in with smooth stone, go shear some more sheep, and then we'll build the chicken farm. By the way, guys, if you think that does not look good and you think you can do a better job, feel free to try and send it to me, because if you actually do a better job, I might replace this with yours, because I do want this to look good, but I think that's pretty good, at least for me. But if you can do better, feel free to try, and send it to me. Send me a link or something, and I'll take a look at it, because, like I said, I definitely do want this to look good. So, yeah. That's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna go shear some sheep now. Okay, so I'm still shearing sheep, and I just came up with an idea. This looks kind of flat, doesn't it? So I thought about making it 3D, making it one layer just sticking out. So let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer this, or do you prefer this? I personally think this looks better, actually. This is the first time I'm seeing it. I do think it looks better. It looks more 3D. It looks kind of like it's, well, it is sticking out. So it kind of looks like it's sticking out. Yeah, I personally prefer this, but what do you guys think? I'm okay with either one. And I want to make you guys happy as well as me, not just me. So, yeah. I think sticking out might look better like this. But still, the thing I said before holds, where if you think you can do better in terms of pixel art than this, feel free to do so and send it to me. Now I'm going to go finish shearing more sheep. I actually got some random colors. Orange, what else? Pink. Colors I don't need. And I got them because I started breeding the sheep, and apparently you don't get the same colors that you breed. So, I know I have some colors I don't need, but oh well. I still have more sheep to shear, so once I have done all that, then I will be back and we can make the chicken farm. Okay, I think I have enough wool to make the chicken. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and almost 6 stacks of white wool, which is really the main ingredient of a chicken. And I have some red, I only need 4, some brown. I might need more brown than that, and I do have more back at the house. And then I have a whole bunch of yellow, which I don't think I'm going to need even close to that much, but I think I have enough wool. White is the only real issue. So let's go ahead and start making the chicken. The chicken's actually really easy to make, so you just, well, I guess you can just follow what I do, but I think I want to put him on the ledge, because I want to put his feet on the ledge, because his head will go much farther forward than his feet, and I don't want him too close to that. So yeah, I think I'm going to put him on the ledge, 1 block back. So let's just put him here. So that's 4, 5. Yeah, let's put the 6th there. And you need 2 rows of that. Oop. You don't want one there. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the right number. So then we have those. Then we need to go 3 up. And yes, I actually did build this in creative before I built it here. So that's how I know how to build the chicken. If I had not done that, I would be so lost, because it actually took me like 15 minutes to build it the first time, trying to figure out what size to make everything exactly. It is relatively easy, it just takes time to figure it out. Okay, and the chicken is 6 wide, so we need to put 1 extension on each side. So now it's 6 wide, and he's also 6 tall, although we don't want to make the height yet. Let's make the floor first, because he does have wings, and those kind of throw off our side walls. So how far forward do I go from the feet? Let's look at a chicken and find out. I have some chickens in here, because they have glitched through the fence and into here. Oops. Let's look at a chicken. So from there, maybe 2 forward. 1, 2, I think. Yeah, we'll go with 2 forward. From the feet. From the front of the feet. So what do I have right now? I have them matched up with the feet. 1, 2. Is that 2 forward? Yeah, okay. So that's good. And let's break this because we don't need it there anymore. And instead, we're going to put it over here. Alright, so now I probably should have checked how far back it goes from the feet as well. That would have been worth checking. So let's look again. There it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. You turned on me. I'm counting your spots. Quit turning and moving. Oh my gosh. Quit this. 1. Oh. Really? Maybe we should just go into creative and look at it there. That might be the way to go. 1, 2, 3 behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in front. That. Let's just go looking creative. I think that'll be the easier way to do this, because it's really not that hard once you just look at it. So let's go look. Alright, so we have the feet. From here goes 1, 2 forward, 1, 2, 3 behind, and then it's also 6 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the wings come out 1. Okay, that was easy. Said it was 3 behind, right? I've already forgotten. I think it was 3 behind. That is not white wool. There we go. So the floor of him is done. Now we need to get back up there because we have the rest of him to make. Okay, so it's too high until the wings start. So just do this. I thought I ran out of white wool for a second, then I remembered I have 4 more stacks sitting in my inventory. It would suck if I ran out of white wool, but I'm pretty sure I won't. So there we go. The wing is going to start out here. Like that. That's how far it goes that way. And it only goes this far this way. Actually, we can leave that wool there. And do the wings on this side as well. Oop, 1 too far. Once we get the frame of the chicken done, putting in the redstone inside of him will be quite easy. Hello, creeper. You don't scare me. Even though you probably should, you don't. You're so nice, you don't scare me. That was a lame joke. It probably didn't make any sense to anyone. It made perfect sense in my head, but then I realized it probably doesn't make sense to anyone else. And it's not one I can explain. So. Okay, so that's all good. He's gonna be 6 tall total. We have 1 wing, 2, 3, 4 high for the wings, plus the 2 down here makes it 6 high. That's what we want. And I run out of another stack of white wool. This stuff is going so fast. You can see why I had to spend so much time getting it. There. So the overall design of this chicken farm is basically the chickens are going to be sitting in a water bath that's too wide inside of the chicken's head, and wow, another stack. And whenever they drop eggs or they lay eggs, it'll go through some hoppers, go into a dispenser that throws all the eggs into a little one block area that's just air. And so I'll have a ton of chickens in that 1 block area, and then when I press the button, it'll kill the chickens, drop their feathers and chicken, and it'll all be in a chest in the front of the chicken, so I can easily get the chicken. So it's going to be fully automatic except for the press of a button. 1 single button. That's not bad if you ask me. So how... Oh, I did not mean to fall down. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 3, 4, 5, 6 high. So that's where the ceiling should be. And it's going to get dark in here really quickly. So let's place a torch. Or 2. Or 3. I hate misplacing wool because it takes so long to break it. I could use my shears, but I actually broke them. I broke 2 sets of shears and I don't feel like making any more. I broke 2 sets of shears, yeah. I guess they're called sets, I don't know, 2 shears. Just shearing the sheep for all this wool. Although the first set was a little bit damaged before I started using it on these sheep. So here we go. The chicken is almost entirely made. I'm going to break this, and now we have to make the head, which is going to be a harder thing to do. Yeah, we got to get up there. Let's light him up. A bright chicken. So now the head, I gotta go, not F3, escape. And, nope, not multiplayer either. I need test world. Okay, so the head, it is on the front wall, 1, 2, 3, 4 high from the front wall, and 2 in front. For width, it is 4. Okay, I can do that. That's relatively easy. I just went back into the same world. Okay, so this is the front. 4 wide, 2, 3, 4 tall. So there we go, that's good. And 2 down. I should actually jump on here and finish making the bottom of his head before I go make the top. I forgot to bring black wool. Yeah, I forgot to bring black wool for his eyes. I do need that. Okay, so that's good. And his eyes will be there. So right there is where his eye's going to be. And then we have the front of him. Awesome. So that's... You probably can't tell, but it is starting to look like a chicken. Okay, so next we have the eyes, and then we have the beak. And the beak I need yellow. Let's use white to get down. Okay, so the beak. I actually need it to go where I placed the white wool. Yay, got the white wool. That's awesome. Hello, spider. Yeah, and then it just sticks out a little more. And I think we're good to go after that with the beak. So you have eyes, beak, we need the red thing that goes under the beak. So let's go down here. And... I guess let's just dig down. Okay. I hear a spider. He shouldn't be able to get me up here. Yeah, he's under me. Okay, that's fine. You can be down there, I don't care. This thing goes here. Close this up. And as soon as I break this, I need to have my sword out. Ooh, that was nice. That was a nice kill. Kill you. Oh my, the knockback on this. Okay, there we go. A chicken. I would say that looks a lot like a chicken. Maybe his beak needs to go out one more. It might. Really? There's a skeleton tracking me? Fine. Wool. I need 2 black wool. What I need in this house is a way to go so far down that monsters no longer track me, and then I can just come back up and sleep. Otherwise I can't sleep. Maybe I should add that at some point. There you are. Come over here. Let me kill you. And then run away. Oh, you're still following me, okay. fine then. You're still not dead. Ow. I will take the experience and then run away from the creepers. Let's sleep. Yeah. Then we need to check the design against the one in my creative world. Yeah, test world. So the beak goes 2 out. Yeah. What's it look like on a chicken? Slimes. Chicken. How does it look? Does the beak go 2 out? Yeah, the beak goes 2 out. Okay. So let's go back to my Let's Play world. I thought that was a giant chicken coming at me, believe it or not. I actually thought that was a giant chicken coming at me, because the mobs there were moving, and I thought they were part of the chicken. Oh, is this going to be a spot where mobs like to hide from the sun? I get the feeling it's going to be. I'm going to have to light it up, which will make it not look as good, sadly. But I may just have to do that. Did I grab black wool? Okay, yes I did. Good. Let's put some black wool up on the eyes, and then we'll be good to go for the outer frame, or for the look of the chicken. Really? You were just friendly to me, now you're attacking me. And now you're friendly again. I hate how when they go in the shade, they become angry at you. I mean, what does the shade do to them that makes them mad at you? It doesn't make any sense. It should be based on the daylight outside, and whether or not they're visible to the daylight. Dang it. I need to be one further out. We'll just break these blocks. Okay. Chicken eyes. There we go. Alright, so the chicken is done, and so now, let's actually look at it and make sure it is done before I say that. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. He has a torch on his foot, though. Looks kind of weird. There we go. That looks much better. So, I'm going to go ahead and do the redstone. I'm not going to bore you with the redstone because it'll probably take me a little while to get, and I'll just be flipping back and forth between my creative world and this world, so I'm going to go ahead and do it, and then I'll be right back in less than a second for you guys. So I'm in the nether because apparently you need quartz to make comparators, and I need comparators for the chicken farm. So, watch this. I just discovered that you can do this. This mines so fast. Efficiency 4. I had no idea. I mean, just look at this. You can mow as you're walking along. That is awesome. That is just so awesome. The darkest glowstone ever. And I just literally turned around and found quartz. I mean, I came up from somewhere here. Yeah, right there. Saw the darkest glowstone ever, decided to record it, turned around, and hey, there's quartz. See if we can make this glowstone light again. There we go. Okay, so I have never found quartz before. This is new to me, and probably most of you as well. Fortune 3. Awesome, I can now make 2 comparators, which is all I need, but I'm going to go ahead and grab a ton of this stuff, because I had to come a long ways out here. Well, 500 blocks approximately, but it took a while, because I kept finding gigantic lava lakes. So yeah, quartz, nether quartz. Is it just as simple as this to make a block? It is. Block of quartz. I'm not going to make it, but maybe we'll make something out of quartz at some point. From what I've seen, or at least thought about, it doesn't really go with anything, which is an issue. Because it's like in real life, if you use a block that looks like quartz, you use it in the open. You don't really use it with glass. You can't really mix other blocks with it. Buildings that are made out of it are made out of it only, not with anything else. So it doesn't go with anything, but maybe we'll make something out of it at some point in the near future. By at some point I do mean in the near future, not in a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and finish gathering all of this. This is cool. Another quartz. And then I'll see you back at the chicken farm and we can finish making it. And we might as well enchant with our 31 levels. That's not a very good pick. It really isn't. Okay. So I actually made a mistake making the chicken. I put the red thingy in the wrong spot. It's supposed to go under the beak, not under the head. So I made that small mistake. I just fixed it now. Okay, I currently have it working so that all the eggs come into this dispenser, which is facing down. And when that happens, let's put smoothstone in there. It all starts shooting out at me because of the redstone I have put on the dispenser. So there's a... let me stand on something here. There's a comparator going from the dispenser to this block, and then this redstone gets activated when this comparator gets activated. And because this redstone gets activated, this comparator gets activated, which sends a signal to that block, which sends a signal to the dispenser, and that tells the dispenser to shoot out all its items, because this comparator will stay lit as long as there's anything in the dispenser. So it's pretty simple redstone. The next steps would be to add a crushing mechanism. So the chickens are going to be in here, in this block, that block of air, and I basically need 2 pistons, one to crush them, and then one to let their drops fall down and go into a chest that'll be in front of the chicken. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll be right back. I just thought I'd show you the dispenser part working. Does that look a little tall to you? I apparently messed up. I put the wings too high. There was supposed to be only these 2 blocks below the wings, but instead there's 3 blocks below the wings. So I'm going to go fix that, and then this video is getting quite long. So I'm going to finish the redstone, and then I'll have this fully working at the end of the episode. And if I come across any mistakes I made, I'll just tell you about them at that point. So I'll be right back with this thing fully completed and the wings fixed, because I apparently made them wrong. Yeah, this isn't supposed to be too high. Okay, I've just thrown all the chickens in there. I threw 5 stacks of eggs and got 6 chickens, which is abnormally low because you're supposed to get a chicken per 8 eggs, not per 16. But I'm not going to be able to show you this thing fully working today. It is fully working. I haven't tested it, but the redstone appears to be working. I actually needed to cover that. Dang it. Okay, I'll have to go back up later when I'm done recording this. But yeah, this is what the final product's going to look like, with the exception of the stair look, because I don't want it to be cobblestone stairs. And yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to look like. So because I can't show it to you here, I'm actually going to show it to you in my test world. So let's actually change it to peaceful, so we don't have to deal with the slime noise. Oh, that's not where I wanted it. Oh gosh, I'm breaking stuff already. I am in creative, not survival. I don't have to use a pickaxe to break things. Okay, so here's what it would look like. I'm not sure about these stairs in creative or survival, but this is overall what it would look like, and you can currently see there's nothing in here. Let me spawn 64 chickens, and they'll all go in the water, and pretend these are the chicken eggs and they just have a 100% chance of hatching a chicken. Just pretend, and then you can listen closely. You can hear the dispenser shooting the eggs and spawning chickens. I'm gonna let it spawn all 64. Maybe that was a few too many for this demonstration. There we go. So we now have a ton of chickens. I can actually show them to you. They're all right here in this little tiny space. So there's our chickens. We're going to be killing them. And we killed them by pressing this button. And now the chest is going to start filling up with chicken. So that's basically what this design is. Over time, that area back there would fill up with chickens, not instantaneously, as I did for this demonstration. But we'll get all 64 chicken here. Sometimes you get 63 if you have 64 chickens, because it's not 100% efficient, but it's pretty close. You don't get 63 very often. In this case, I got 62, but it's still pretty good. For 64 chickens, I got 62. Raw chicken, that's pretty good. You also get the feathers. The other option for this, instead of being a chicken farm, is to make it an egg farm. So if you flip the lever down, it turns into eggs. So the dispenser won't shoot out the eggs, basically. So let me grab 64 more and shoot them all. And we are currently on the egg mode, so any eggs that drop from the chickens, which would be, the chickens would be up here, and all their eggs would fall down. All those eggs, you just have to break that one bull block and look at this hopper, and all the eggs are getting stuck in here. So basically, when you want to collect the eggs, you just break the one bull block and you can grab all the eggs. So it's a chicken farm and an egg farm, just depending on what mode you want. I'll put it back up at chicken. So that's basically what this is. I wish I could have shown it in my survival world, but I couldn't because it would just simply take too long to fully set it up, and I don't have that time right now. It's already 3 a.m. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you all in the next video because, well, yeah, that's all the time we have for this video. This video is probably going to be really long. I'm going to have to edit it to just shorten it down. So yeah, that's all. Hope you all enjoyed. Bye, guys.